So guys, Amir Khan says that he sees weaknesses in Terence Crawford's game. Now, if we're going on the BT analysis yesterday, there wasn't a lot of weaknesses that those guys picked out in Crawford's game, because there isn't. But occasionally Crawford does get hit from time to time. Now, the thing is with Amir Khan is that he's going to have to use his speed early on, because Crawford early on doesn't really throw a lot of shots. He likes to analyze his opponents. He likes to see what you're doing. And then later on, as he starts to work out a pattern, starts to see what you're doing, then he'll start throwing his shots. But early on, Terence Crawford's not very aggressive. He's a slow starter. And that's when Amir Khan's got to, without being reckless, he's got to take advantage of that. Because Crawford's analyzing. And when you got the speed and the X factor of Amir Khan, you can definitely take advantage early on against a guy like Crawford, right? And Amir Khan has to get ahead in this fight. He can't afford to fall behind. He can't afford for Crawford just to go in there and start nicking the rounds early on. Because if Crawford's winning the rounds, then with Amir Khan getting tired later on, right, his defense, he's going to have to go for it a lot more, which is going to leave him open. And when you're as good a counterpuncher as Terence Crawford, he's going to start picking you off. And there's a great chance that Terence Crawford will stop Amir Khan if it gets to that. But if Amir Khan's able to get ahead in the fight, he's able to be the one that's ahead on the scorecards, and Crawford knows that Crawford's gonna get more aggressive, and that will hopefully leave holes and opportunities for Amir Khan to kind of get to him, you know, because when you're chasing a fight, that leads to mistakes. Because the panic sets in. You know you're behind. You're supposed to be winning. You're the favourite. So Crawford may panic if he's behind. And the thing is with Amir Khan, he's very good at winning rounds. Crawford's not faced anybody that's as good as winning rounds as Amir Khan. He's not faced anybody that was able to outbox him. You know, Crawford's normally the slicker guy in the fights. Crawford's the guy that's outboxing most of the guys ahead in the fight. Whereas in this fight, Crawford might be behind. So in my opinion, it may be something new to Crawford. You know, he may be losing this fight on points, which normally he's not. Normally he's ahead. I think he'll probably be losing this fight on points, because Amir Khan's great at winning rounds. He was a great amateur. You know, he's great at winning rounds. So Crawford's gonna maybe have to do something late on if he's behind on the scorecards. And that could be working to Khan's favour, or it could be a disadvantage for Khan. So it's very important. Like I said, he can't be reckless at any moment in this fight. He can't be reckless, because Khan, he's got to be on point from round 1 to round 12. He has to be on point. Otherwise, he'll find himself in big trouble. I do think early on, Khan could stop Crawford. Because Khan's so fast, he's so explosive. Crawford's a slow starter. A slow starter where he's analysing. Not a slow starter where, you know, you can get on top. A slow starter where he's working you out. That's why he doesn't like to start too fast. He will start picking it up, of course. But if you bring it to him, and he knows that he's in a position where he's got to start, you know, being a bit more aggressive, he will. Because if I'm running all over you, he'll know that because with Khan, he can just, with his momentum, with his speed, he can get all over you like a rash. And Crawford may want to start fast in this fight, because he may know how Khan starts in his fights. Crawford might adopt a different strategy to the other fights. Crawford knew that he would outbox the other guys that he was fighting. He may know that he may not be able to outbox Khan. So he may not want to give Khan that early lead. Crawford might adopt a different strategy, because Crawford has the layers and has the ability to do that. He may come out completely different than to what he's been in his previous fights. He may start more aggressive. He may look to take it to Khan from the first round. We just don't know how Crawford's gonna come out, you know. So that's gonna be very key to how this fight plays out. But Crawford does get hit, but again, there's not many weaknesses in Crawford's arsenal. There's not. So Khan's gonna, like I said, he's gonna have to take advantage early on. Look to catch Crawford cold early on. And like I said, he's got to be ahead in the fight for sure. Otherwise, like I said, Crawford may run away with it. So leave your thoughts, guys. Let me know what you think. How do you think Khan needs to adopt? What strategy do you think Khan needs to adopt? Leave your thoughts in the comment section below, guys. And guys, remember to please like, share, subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys in the next video.